interacts with beneficiaries of Swamitya scheme in Madhya Pradesh. Says Swamitya scheme is a new mantra for development. Union Cabinet approves productivity-linked bonus equivalent to 78 days wage to eligible non-gazetted railway employees. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu attends civic reception hosted by the Tripura government. Launches smart road projects in Agartala. India withdraw from 2022 Birmingham Commonwealth Games citing COVID-19 concerns. Itanagar-based NGO Deepak Nabam Living Home awarded Yashrestha Samman 2021. A very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin from the studios of DDK Guwahati. This is Hansraj. And now the stories in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that the Swamitya scheme is not just a scheme to provide legal documents, but it is also a new mantra for development and trust in the villages of the country with the help of modern technology. The Prime Minister said this while addressing a function organized to virtually distribute property cards to 1,71,000 beneficiaries in Madhya Pradesh today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, while addressing the program, said that earlier the people of the village could not fully utilize their land for their development due to unavailability of property records. He said, PM Swamitya Yojana is going to become a huge strength of our brothers and sisters of the village in this direction. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also virtually interacted with the beneficiaries of Swamitya scheme in Madhya Pradesh on the occasion.
क्षमता हमेशा कम रहती है और कम होती जाती है। प्रॉपर्टी के पेपर ना होना एक विश्वव्यापी समस्या है। इसकी बहुत चर्चा नहीं होती, लेकिन बड़े-बड़े देशों की ये बहुत बड़ी चुनौती है। साथियों, स्कूल हो, अस्पताल हो, भंडारण की व्यवस्था हो, सड़क हो, नहर हो, फूड प्रोसेसिंग उद्योग हो, ऐसी हर व्यवस्था के निर्माण के लिए जमीन की जरूरत होती है। लेकिन जब रिकॉर्ड ही स्पष्ट नहीं होता तो ऐसे विकास कार्यों में सालों साल लग जाते हैं। इस अव्यवस्था से भारत के गांवों के विकास पर बहुत बुरा असर पड़ा है। देश के गांवों को, गांव की प्रॉपर्टी को, जमीन और घर से जुड़े रिकॉर्ड्स को अनिश्चितता और अविश्वास से निकालना बहुत जरूरी है। इसलिए पीएम स्वामित्व योजना गांव के हमारे भाइयों और बहनों की बहुत बड़ी ताकत बनने जा रही है।
The Union Cabinet on Wednesday approved a productivity-linked bonus equivalent to 78 days wage to eligible non-gazetted railway employees, excluding RPF or RPSF personnel for financial year 2020-21. Briefing media in New Delhi, Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Singh Thakur said about 11.56 lakh non-gazetted railway employees will be benefited from the decision. The Union Cabinet also approved the setting up of 7 mega integrated textile region and apparel PM Mitra parks with a total outlay of 4,445 crore rupees over 5 years.
और कुल मिलाकर 1,985 करोड़ रुपए इसके ऊपर व्यय होंगे। फॉर्मूले के आधार पर 72 दिन का बनता था, लेकिन उसके बावजूद माननीय प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी ने और कैबिनेट ने इस पर निर्णय लिया। इससे रेलवे के कर्मचारियों का मनोबल भी बढ़ेगा और आने वाले समय में रेलवे में और मुनाफा हो और अच्छी उसकी परफॉर्मेंस हो, उस दिशा में भी इसका लाभ मिलने वाला है।
प्रधानमंत्री मेगा इंटीग्रेटेड टेक्सटाइल रीजन एंड अपैरल पार्क्स पीएम मित्र योजना आज उनके नेतृत्व में कैबिनेट ने अप्रूव किए। 4,445 करोड़ रुपए अनुमानित व्यय है इसमें अगले 5 वर्षों में, और 7 नए टेक्सटाइल पार्क्स पीएम मित्र के तहत देश में अलग अलग इलाकों पे प्रमोट किए जाएंगे, जिससे लगभग 7 लाख लोगों को तो डायरेक्ट और 14 लाख लोगों को इनडायरेक्ट एम्प्लॉयमेंट का साधन बने, ये हमारी कल्पना है। इसको
The Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu today called for viewing rapid urbanization as an opportunity and emphasized the need to focus on people-centric urban planning and development. We must see that our cities are inclusive cities that cater to basic needs of the urban poor by increasing their access to water supply, sewer connections, housing and improved service delivery, he said. The Vice President made these remarks at a civic reception hosted in his honor by the government of Tripura. On this occasion, Naidu also launched the project of conversion of roads of Agartala city into smart roads. Emphasizing that good connectivity is a prerequisite for the overall development of any region, he said that this is even more true in the case of our landlocked northeastern states. Connectivity, be it physical or digital, has to improve for investments to flow and economic activity to pick up pace.
In Tripura, I'm happy to note that leveraging this infrastructure development, the present government of Tripura has taken several initiatives to boost social and economic development of the state.
Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu will embark on a 3-day maiden visit to Kohima, Nagaland from 7th to 9th of October. He is scheduled to reach Kohima tomorrow at 11 a.m. On his arrival, Vice President Naidu will be meeting with the Governor of Nagaland and Assam, Professor Jagdish Mukhi, Chief Minister Nefu Rio, Deputy Chief Minister Y. Patton and ministers at Raj Bhavan. Thereafter, the Vice President will visit Fusama village and interact with self-help groups and also visit an exhibition gallery display of handicrafts and products of some award-winning self-help groups of the state at Government Middle School, Fusama village. On his second-day-long itinerary, Vice President Naidu is scheduled to visit Ruzajo village under Fek district. Now, COVID update from across the nation. India has administered over 92 crore 17 lakh doses of COVID vaccine so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. The Union Health Ministry said more than 59 lakh 48,000 vaccine doses were administered in the last 24 hours. The ministry said 24,770 COVID patients recovered during the last 24 hours. Till now, more than 3 crore 31 lakh people have recovered from COVID-19. The country reported 18,833 new cases in the last 24 hours. Currently, India's active caseload is around 2,46,000. The ministry said the testing capacity across the country continues to be expanded and more than 57 crore 68 lakh COVID-19 tests have been conducted so far. In terms of the COVID scenario in the northeast, Arunachal Pradesh has reported a caseload of 414 active cases, followed by 54,080 cured cases. The tally for the dead is 277. Reporting 3,071 active cases, Assam has a caseload of 5,93,308 discharged cases, even as the dead account for 5,897. Saddled with 1,724 active cases, Manipur has 1,17,708 released cases, even as the death toll is 1,871. With 1,373 active cases, Meghalaya has a caseload of 79,173 cured cases. The dead account for 1,409. Mizoram has 16,005 active cases, followed by 84,978 discharged cases, while the death toll is 335. Projecting 314 active cases, Nagaland has 30,362 released cases, even as tally for the dead is 666. Sikkim has 421 active cases, followed by 30,752 cured cases, while the dead number is 388. And Tripura active cases number 1,154, followed by 83,235 discharged cases, even as the death toll is 815. Hockey India has pulled out of next year's Birmingham Commonwealth Games, citing COVID-19 concerns and UK's discriminatory quarantine rules for travellers from India. The move comes a day after England withdrew from the Men's Junior Hockey World Cup in Bhubaneswar over similar reasons. Hockey India President Gyanendra Ningobam communicated the federation's decision to Indian Olympic Association IOA President Narinder Batra in a letter. Hockey India said there is only a 32-day window available between the Commonwealth Games and the Hangzhou Asian Games. Hockey India said it can't risk sending its players to the UK, which has been one of the worst affected by the coronavirus pandemic. In IPL cricket, Mumbai Indians defeated Rajasthan Royals in Sharjah last night. Rajasthan scored a paltry 90 runs for the loss of 9 wickets in the stipulated 20 overs. This is the lowest total at Sharjah in IPL history and the lowest for Rajasthan Royals this season. Rohit Sharma let Mumbai Indians easily chase down the target in just 8.2 overs, losing only 2 wickets. Today, Royal Challengers Bangalore will take on Sunrisers Hyderabad in Abu Dhabi at 7:30 p.m. Itanagar-based NGO Deepak Nabam Living Home was conferred the National Award of Senior Citizens Vayoshrestha Samman 2021 by Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu at New Delhi recently. The VNGO was awarded in the category of Best Institution for providing services to senior citizens and awareness generation under the Union Social Justice and Empowerment Ministry. Deepak Nabam hails from Pape Sango village in Leporiang circle of Papumpari district. Nabam, along with his wife Pratima, has been running the NGO for the last 15 years without any government fund or incentive. The Deepak Nabam Living Home currently houses over 200 people, which includes aged persons, drug addicts and mentally challenged persons. Ahead of by-election for 5 LCs in Assam to be held on 30th October this year, BJP along with its major allies AGP and UPPL today showcased their unity once again, holding a joint press meet at AGP headquarters in Guwahati today. BJP State President Bhobesh Kolita mentioned that nominations for 2 seats, Gosaigaon and Tamulpur under BTR, would be filed on Thursday that would be contested by UPPL candidates with the support of its allies. Further adding, Kolita mentioned that Assam is witnessing all-round development with high under the present government led by Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma. While addressing the gathering, AGPA President and State Cabinet Minister Atul Bora asserted that all the 5 seats going for election would be easily captured by BJP-led alliance in the state. Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee NPCC organized an introductory meeting with Dr. Ajay Kumar, ex-MP who has been appointed as the All India Congress Committee in charge of Nagaland, Sikkim and Tripura today at Congress Bhavan Hall. Congress representative from the state attended the meeting and had an interactive meeting with the in charge of Nagaland, Dr. Ajay. Addressing the gathering, Dr. Kumar called upon the Nagaland Congress Party workers to come together and talk over various issues, have a workout plan starting from grassroots level and build a strong foundation so that anyone can face the challenges ahead. Today is Mahalaya. Mahalaya is celebrated a week before Durga Puja celebrations begin. According to Hindu mythology, it is believed that on this day, Brahma, Vishnu and Maheshwar created goddess Durga to defeat the demon king Mahishasura. The day is marked as the arrival of goddess Durga to earth with her ultimate power. Mahalaya also marks the last day of Pitru Paksha. In northeastern state of Assam and Tripura, Ma Durga devotees wake up early morning and listen to Chandipat verses, popularly known as Mahishasura Mardini. Worshippers also throng the banks of holy rivers from dawn to perform a ritual of Tarpan. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has greeted the people on the occasion of Mahalaya. In a tweet, Prime Minister said, Shubho Mahalaya. We bow to Ma Durga and seek her blessings for the well-being of our planet and the welfare of our citizens. May everyone be happy as well as healthy in the times to come. The National People's Party (NPP) on Tuesday inducted 4-time Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council MDC Lamphang Blah in its fold and declared him as the NPP candidate from Moflang constituency for the upcoming by-poll. Speaking at the function, State President of NPP, W.R. Kharlukhi, declared Blah as the candidate for the by-poll. In his speech, Blah expressed his delight to be part of NPP and aspires to serve to the public. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma has expressed confidence in Blah and was hopeful that he will come out with flying colours. And to end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Modi interacts with the beneficiaries of Swamitya scheme in Madhya Pradesh, says Swamitya scheme is a new mantra for development. Union Cabinet approves productivity-linked bonus equivalent to 78 days wage to eligible non-gazetted railway employees. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu attends civic reception hosted by the Tripura government. Launches smart road projects in Agartala. India withdraw from 2022 Birmingham Commonwealth Games citing COVID-19 concerns. And Itanagar-based NGO Deepak Nabam Living Home awarded the Vayoshrestha Samman 2021. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.